G'day guys, the name's Lord Tomo and welcome to another Sonic the Hedgehog item toy collectible review. As you probably already can gather, I'm Lord Tomo and here is Sonic the Hedgehog getting all warm in my jacket. I'm currently in my security bouncer outfit look. It is extremely cold here in Australia and you know, you gotta warm up. I ain't gonna be one of those walking through the pubs going, hey man, I'm super strong, whatever. I can't get any sleep, so I figured I might as well just do a review, upload it, and away I go. So disregard my uniform and let's get straight to the actual item. Here is a Sonic the Hedgehog 15th anniversary figurine. Now, as you can probably tell, Sonic the Hedgehog commemorates various moments in his period of time in existence. There was a 10th anniversary, 15th anniversary, and 20th anniversary in which they released, I guess, items, merchandise, whatever in that period to obviously commemorate his milestone in the gaming universe slash pop culture events. Now, little backstory just before we get straight to the item. It's always good to know a little bit of information. There have been a few iterations of 15th anniversary statues. I'm going to label this as a Sonic the Hedgehog 15th anniversary Japan exclusive. I think I might call it. I'll play around with the word. It was released in conjunction with the 2006 Sonic the Hedgehog reboot-ish, if you want to call it that, or you can just call it the Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 game, which, as you can probably tell, received pretty bad negative reviews. I played it. I'm gonna have to agree. I'll probably maybe do a review on that later down the track. I don't know, but it was pretty glitchy, and it's even a die-hard fan would have troubles, you know, really completing it. So this was released as kind of an exclusive pre-order bonus-ish kind of thing with that game in Japan only. Now there have been other iterations, exactly the same statue, however without the box. That was also released in, I do believe, in Europe and the US as well as Australia. Now they basically come with the figurine inside a plastic sleeve. I have that. I'll maybe review that down as a track, not from a weekly point of view, just as a throw-in sort of thing, because this is more exciting than that item. It's exactly the same, only different aesthetics and whatnot. So this was that junction. Don't get this mistaken with the other 15th anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog statue, which was only limited to 2,500, which I also have. I'll review that later on. I'll rename that later, so, or play around with the name like that. You'll see, once I upload it, you'll see on the actual logo itself. So yeah, this was more or less a pre-order for the Japan series. So enough babbering, and let's get to the item. Already, as you can tell, I am digging the box. It is predominantly just white, white and blue, which you have no idea how great this is. And I'm so cold, my nards are freezing off. You have no idea. I should be in bed right now. Anyway, review. Focus on the review. So Sonic the Hedgehog, already you have the word Sonic, pretty obvious. You have the 15th anniversary logo, and over here you have him just basically being him giving a wave-ish kind of thing, which is pretty cool, I think. I especially dig the whole, you know, white and blues. From an artistic point of view, you guys did rock. At the bottom there's absolutely nothing. On the side it's just coincides with the overall tilt of the original image. You have obviously the 15th anniversary 2006 logo, pretty awesome. At the back is just a bunch of Japanese stuff which I have absolutely no understanding whatsoever, and here I am, obviously PVC, I'm guessing that's what it's made of. I would say so. So if you guys can read that, I'll just hold it. You can pause it, translate yourself, and go, hey, I can read Japanese. That's awesome. Thank you very much. At the very top, it's a 15th anniversary logo. And just a little window showing you Sonic the Hedgehog. So that's it over a box. I totally dig this. This item is so cool. You have no idea. Anyway, so let's open this up and see what is inside. I laugh if it's Tails. Okay, be careful with this little item. So we're going to put this aside just so I can. So in the inside is pretty much, it's held by two plastic bits. This one's on the top and this one's at the bottom. It just holds the base. Nothing too crazy. There's no I guess paperwork, anything like that. So there's that, if obviously, and this is the actual item itself, which is so nice. You have no idea. There you have. Now, as you could probably already tell based his hand, there's a few stuff that's on it. I'll bring this in as close as possible and let the thing focus on. So the base itself is very translucent or very reflective, as you can probably make. There's a little blue dot of my webcam. How awesome is that? So that's that. Now, so you can take it off. I'll just take it off for you guys, or just that one, and you'll see his hand, which is saying, "Hey, look at me." And at the very bottom you can take that one too, which I'm just not going to bother because I like it the way it is. So at the very top you have his green eyes, his nose, his spikes. Now his spikes is by far one of the best features that I do like about this little overall figurine, which is pretty nice. It's extremely well detailed. It kind of gives the vibe of the Jazzware sort of toys, but in a way, if you grab one and touched it around, it isn't as bad. Like Jazzware's, to its credit, it does its good jobs. Obviously, it's more marketed to the mass selling than anything else. But this one kind of has a more sturdiness to it. More, you know. His head has a tendency of moving, and if you want, you can actually pop it off. So if you want to kill your Sonic the Hedgehog toy, by all means go ahead and do it, because this is the best and only way you can do it more effectively. So there's that. So you put it in, so you can obviously play around with the head in terms of articulation. Now obviously his arms are pretty much dirty, and his shoes are exactly the same. So there's that. I don't know if I should take this off. That's going to cause me problems. Screw it. So that is the overall Sonic the Hedgehog figurine, which is extremely impressive, I must say. I absolutely love this, and I was like so ecstatic when I got it. I was like, oh my god. To be honest, I didn't even know this existed until I dug a little deeper. I was like, alright, time to explore my fandom and see what's out there, all the fun stuff that coincides with it. So obviously my sticky tape is just a little loose because, you know, obviously as time goes by, things can go as stickable as things are. So that's the actual item itself, which is extremely impressive. Now the rarity on this, now it really comes down to, once again, to the collectors. So my obviously rarity on this is going to be a little biased, as you can imagine. Now, as I mentioned, the European / US / Australian version of this, which does not come with the box at all, only comes with the figurine in a little plastic sleeve, funny enough, cost around $70, which was quite astonishing, to be honest. I was like, alright, it is a catch, don't get me wrong, it is. Obviously it was manufactured in limited releases. There was no definite number, so I can't really say for sure, but it was obviously limited. So in terms of rarity for that one, I'll probably maybe push that maybe 6 stars out of 10. Now for this one in particular, it comes with the box, the figurine and whatnot, which I highly recommend if you're into collecting packages and whatnot. I'll probably bump that up to maybe 7.5 stars out of 10, simply because finding this Japanese only release pretty hard. Finding the US, European / Australian one pretty-ish common, not common, but enough common so you see it every now and then. This one I've seen only once, and even I was pretty much gobstopped to say, whoa, what's going on? I never saw this. I never knew this existed. What the hell is going on here? So that's that actual item itself. So look, it's definitely it's nothing too drastically different from the actual, you know, European version. I will obviously grab the other one later down the track and actually make a direct comparison. I might be wrong. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's like a slight color variation of it. I think I'm not entirely sure. I will need to double check that. Obviously when I do that one, I'll be more, I guess, intuitive in terms of talking about that, etc. So there is that, obviously, aspect of it. So there's the actual item itself. Obviously I didn't close the lid properly. Now, as I mentioned, the rarity for this will probably be 7.5 stars. The other one will probably be 6.5 stars out of 10. Now the other one I got it for $70 thereabouts. Guess how much I got this for? I'm not too sure if the person knew what it was worth or just wanted to get rid of it, but he had like a bid and he had a buy now, and like, I kid you not, maybe like 5 minutes after I saw this posted, like this was posted like 5 minutes within the eBay, so I automatically bought it out. I was like, no, sorry, gonna buy it, not even gonna bother bidding on this. This is definitely a keeper. So I obviously saw potential in this, which I think is a pretty nice catch. So I got this one for $30. As to how much it's worth now, no idea. If somebody can hit me up, definitely I'd love to know. But yeah, that's more or less So guys, I hope you enjoy this, and I obviously hope you enjoy the fact that I'm freezing my nards off because it's super cold here in Australia, but hey, who knows. Hit me up guys, speed on, and remember, stay cool guys, stay cool and warm.